So I'm going to start the show off with my one-woman show, the Judy and Liza show. Have you got fans of Judy Garland? Good. We've got fans of Liza Minnelli? Good. And then we're going to hand you over to Venus, who's going to be doing a whole array. That's so you can get up, you can boogie, you can dance, you can have a good sing song, okay? Right, okay. We are going to start the show. Everybody is chasing rainbows.
So my name is Donald Morrison. I'm the Director of Communications for Parklands Care Homes. Parklands Pride consists of 5 shows across our Highland homes, or 4 of them, and 1 in Murray. And it's essentially it's an 80-minute show. Miss Lossiemouth does her Judy and Liza show, and Venus does a medley of pop and rock songs. And the response from everyone who's seen it so far has just been absolutely amazing.
The first song we'll be singing for you is a classic called Get Happy. And if you know it, you can tap your feet and you can jog along as well if you want. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all those cares away.
The notion of Parklands Pride came about very, very quickly. It was early June, it's Pride Month. It occurred to me, we're a major employer in the region, 700 people, we care for about 350 people. Amongst that family of 1,000 people or so, there must be countless numbers of LGBT plus people. So it occurred to me that we should be celebrating them and the achievements they've made and the contribution they make to the company as employees and to their communities. So I sent an email off to the boss, and within half an hour or so he came back to me and said, absolutely brilliant, let's go for it. And so within the space of literally 2 weeks, from concept to delivery, we delivered Parklands Pride. We found the fabulous Miss Lossiemouth and Venus Skytrap, 2 brilliant stars, well known in the Highlands, and Murray, well regarded, and they've just put together this most wonderful show. An absolute joyous celebration of life and love.
With my high starched collar and my high top shoes and my hair piled high upon my head.
So my name is Miss Lossiemouth, and I am a head teacher but also a trained performer, and for me to come to Parklands Pride is actually been a really unique experience because I'm used to working with a lot younger children, and the audience has just been incredible, and to work with the other kind of scope of people has just been really kind of rewarding, to be able to perform but to educate, to basically come into a care home and do a show that you wouldn't really get anywhere else, has just been really kind of special, and especially it's been a very turbulent time for the LGBTQ plus community. There's been a lot of attacks against the transgender community, against drag queens in particular. So to be able to come into a care home and to celebrate Pride as a drag queen with the residents but also their families has actually been really, really special, and something that I will stick with me for the rest of my life, I think.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time you'll stay.
So I'm a huge fan of Judy and Liza, and for me the story of Judy and Liza is timeless, but it also takes the residents back to a period in time where they're going to remember as well. So it's just a 40-minute show. It talks about everything to do with what Pride is. It's about not giving up. It's about following your dreams, about chasing those rainbows. The fact that Judy, I do feel, was kind of a part of Pride, and the story basically intertwines classic songs that the residents remember, the story that they have heard before, but intertwining this Pride element to it. And that's who I am. I'm an educator. I'm a political activist, but I'm also an entertainer as well.
Sing me a happy song about robins in spring.
Reminiscence is a very important part of the care provision that we offer today. The reaction of some of the residents who maybe have dementia or maybe aren't able to express themselves very well. You saw the reaction when they recognised some of those songs. So it did bring back some very happy memories for people. So on one level, it's about providing fun and entertainment, but it is also about supporting that kind of reminiscence aspect. But it's also too a celebration of our residents and staff and people in the community who are LGBT.
So I hope you all had a great time. I'm going to hand you over to my sister Venus. Venus is an incredible performer.
So my name is Venus Guytrap and I'm 32 years old and from Inverness. I am almost a nurse. 6 or 7 weeks from now, all being well, I will be fully qualified and hopefully working soon after.
A bit of Sinatra now for you. Just get my boy voice on for a minute. Now.
Obviously, having worked in care for such a long time, I have seen the care sector pre-COVID, I've seen it during COVID, and I've seen it trying to recover post-COVID. And one thing that never really did recover is the amount of time carers are able to spend with the residents doing activities and you want to call it extracurricular activities, I guess. Because really that's all there is here aside from anything that they're doing on their own initiative. So to see Parklands put on such a fantastic event, which is inclusive of all, was such a beautiful thing. And to be able to sort of tailor this alongside Miss Lossiemouth to this particular audience and have the reaction that we've had, and to see those memories coming back and see them lighting up and remembering the words and singing along, it's a really, really beautiful thing. So I'm super grateful that I was asked to do it.
Beautiful singing from Catherine again, and our friend over here. Well done.
To see this event being put on and see the visibility that it generates with it is a beautiful thing. I myself have been employed by carer places, not necessarily just care homes, but sort of in the private sector, home care, things like that. And I've been in my fair share of environments where I would not be welcomed as this. I've been in some environments where I simply wasn't as welcome because I was male, full stop. There are still care homes that don't accept male carers, male nurses, and that sort of thing. So there's that end of the spectrum. But to come all the way, full swing over this way, to putting on a drag performance in a care home, it seems so unnatural from one perspective. But on the other hand, these are people that grew up with the likes of Edna Everage and all those other legends. Mm-hmm. So to be able to do it is lovely. And the response that we've had, they've clearly enjoyed it. And it's bringing back fond memories, so that's the main thing.
Hello, my name's Joe Greiner. I am the registered manager of Urry House, which is part of the Parklands Group. Today we are celebrating Pride with 2 drag acts. I have to say this is the first time, and I think it's the right way forward for everybody, no matter what age. It broadens people's horizons, hopefully makes people a little bit less judgmental of others. And again, it's coming back to the fun aspect of things. Just because you're growing a bit older doesn't mean you don't want to have fun. And this certainly demonstrates that, I think.
I'm Teresa, I'm the shift leader at Urry House. We explained to them what was going on, and the majority of our residents were looking forward to it. As you can see out there, there's a wee buzz going on at the moment. They're all embracing it. I thought it was a bit unusual as well. It's not something we've ever done before. I think this day and age it's good to embrace. It's unusual because you don't hear about it in all the care homes. You don't get this sort of thing, do you? It's usually just country music and Scottish music sort of thing. So it is completely different. Been a wee buzz about the place, a bit unsure of what it's going to be like. I don't think many of them have seen a drag act before, so yeah, I think it'll be fun though.
It feels very important for me personally. I'm a great believer in people coming together, people being kind and, encouraging teamwork and support. And I think this demonstrates that Parklands support that kind of a culture within their organisation. You get a lot further in life if you work together with others, and that's something that we do here, and it demonstrates it right across the Parklands Group.
Hello, Pauline.
Hi. How are you?
You look wonderful.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you good?
Oh my goodness.
I found it very touching when you went and saw one of the residents who wasn't able to come down to the show. Do you find this emotional?
Absolutely. I absolutely do find it emotional because I have such a personal affinity and a personal connection to the care sector and putting a smile on people's faces. That's basically what I live to do. So to be able to do it, even in a situation where that resident wasn't able to come down and participate, but to sort of take the show to her, as it were, that's there's no doubt in my mind that I would do that.
So, how are you? You okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah. How's life in general? Is that all right?
We're in a wonderful place.
Good.
The girls are wonderful.
That's great. I'm loving your tattoo as well. What's that of?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That is so cool. That's beautiful.
It wasn't finished.
Okay.
I moved up here from the south coast.
Oh, where about?
Yeah, Bognor Regis.
Bognor Regis. Okay, nice. Oh, so
it wasn't finished, but this one was finished.
oh, that's beautiful.
That's
So-
my 5 grandchildren.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So what brought you up to Muir of Ord?
My son
Your son.
lives in Kiltarlity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
He
nice.
built his own house.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's wonderful.
Yeah, there's so many beautiful views around here.
Yeah.
So many beautiful views. So I have a fear of growing old, and I think it comes from an LGBTQ plus community. We've got this fear of aging, but also my mum died very, very young. She only died when she was 60. So I have this thing about seeing people ill, seeing people getting older, away from their kind of families. So actually to be asked to do this, I had to really think, because it's actually quite traumatic for me, I suppose. And actually coming into this care home environment and actually seeing drag queens performing and them wearing kind of like fake wigs and having a pure party, and there's alcohol and there's like dancing and there's like party lights and it looks like a gay nightclub. I'm like, actually, do you know what? I don't mind getting old. And actually, I would love to be in a place like this. And I'm actually not now. I don't have this kind of negative connotation of what a care home actually is.
I'm shy.
I am shy when it
How
comes
can
to.
you be shy with that on your
Oh,
head?
I've got to go to Tesco's like
Lady
this.
has a point.
I know.
Okay, then off you go.
I am what I am. I am my own special
Person.
creation.
So come take a look, give me the hook or the ovation. I think what Parklands have done is actually create a really educational event where actually it's telling people this is what care homes are like. They are not this scary, sad, lonely place that people go to end their life. It's actually a party, and I think that's really, really important, especially for me who had that fear in my head.
I am what
Normally, like
Somebody said to me when I told them that we were doing a series of drag shows that it was good to see care homes pushing the boundaries, and it never occurred to me we were pushing boundaries. This feels perfectly natural that we should have a drag show. Why not? It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of love. And if nothing else, it's a fantastic party as well, and a great celebration.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really good, yeah. Oh yes, I thoroughly enjoyed all of it, and so did we Catherine singing away, so yeah, it was really good.
Good sing song, yeah, and laugh.
Fantastic.
It was lovely.
It was really good, we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Gets the spirits up.
Yeah, I think this will become a fixture of our calendar every year, and very proud to say that as well as hosting our own Pride events, we're sponsoring Highland Pride and Pride in Murray this year as well, and I'm sure that commitment will carry on into the years ahead.
Yeah, I hope you had a really, really, really good time. And remember, Pride is for everyone. So, thank you so much. Thank you.
Carecast is produced by Adventurous Audio.